Hello and welcome, this is Ali Nasser. Today I will discuss how to simulate SnapFit by modeling it by Solidworks and simulate in Abaqus Dynamic Explicit. Let's discuss what is the result we will have. As we see here, I have modeling the SnapFit by Solidworks and then simulated in Abaqus. I will start by show how to prepare your modeling in Solidworks. You have to make your model as assembly file and then going to file, save your assembly as Parasolid XT. I will save it on drive E. Choose your suitable name, fit snap or SnapFit. Select Parasolid extension or XT. After you have finished, close your Solidworks. And now we will prepare our modeling in Abaqus. Before that, let's show what is the result we will have. We will simulate how SnapFit will be like that. Okay. I will close this file by going to File and close ODB. Now let's start by new model base and then going to File, import your assembly. Going to where your assembly have it saved. I have saved it by extension XT, SnapFit. Select this tab, press OK. Now we have import the model from Solidworks to Abaqus. First, we will going to part to show how parts have inserted. This first part, second part. After that, I will going to property to define the material. Let's define the material by create material here. Choose your suitable name. Then define dynasty. I will define dynasty because I will work as a dynamic explicit. So I must define dynasty. If you process static, you don't have to define dynasty. Okay, I will select my dynasty 3 multiply E minus 9. Then going to mechanical, define your elastic limit. My young modulus will be 3000 and Pazo ratio 0.4. Now we have defined the material behaviors. Press OK. Then going to create section. Our section will be solid homogeneous. And the material name will be material 1. After that, I going to assign my material. I will apply material on this part. Press done. Okay. Now the second part, assign material also. Okay. We have defined our material to everybody. Then I'm going to assembly. Everything in assembly is okay because we defined in SolidWorks before. So let's go to the next step. I will create two-step time. Define your step time. First step time initial. It will be dynamic explicit. It's okay. Continue. Our period time will be 0.5. then press OK. After that, I will create another step time, dynamic explicit also. Continue. It will be same 0.05. We have finished step module. Then going to interaction. In interaction, we have to create interaction general contact explicit. After that, I will choose tangential behavior. By going to global property and then select contact, mechanical tangential behavior. Penalty, your coefficient of friction will be 0.1. Select enter property, press OK. We have finished module interaction. Then we will going to the next step will be load. In load, we will define the boundary condition as load. So I create my boundary 1 with select displacement and rotation. Continue. Let's choose these faces by select shift, press shift and select two faces. Then press done. Here we will close all directions except U3 will be 0. And then create another boundary condition, displacement rotation. Continue. I will select rotate view to choose this face and close the direction Y1, U1. Okay. The third boundary condition, we will choose these faces. When you select two faces, you must press shift. 1, 2, 3, and this face. It's okay. I will close the direction U2. The fourth boundary condition, it will be as force, but we must select the displacement rotation first. My face will move this face. I will define it in U direction. It will be 300. And we must apply amplitude in this case. Our amplitude will be tubular. Frequency and amplitude will be 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Choose your created amplitude. Press OK. We have wrong direction. The arrow up. I must to select the arrow in direction X. So let's change it. Direction boundary condition 4. Edit. I will select U1 300. Now we select the right direction. This part will move in 300 millimeter. All dimensions are in millimeter. Now we have going to mesh. In mesh we select part by part. This part first. I have to seed part. Let's try 0.5. Apply. Okay. Measure this part. Yes. It's okay. The next part, fillet 9. Apply seed 0.5. Okay. Now assign your mesh. Yes. We have meshed our parts. Then we will going to job, create new job. I will name it 10101. Continue. Okay. Now submit your data to calculate data. We have to wait after finish. Now I have finished and show the result by going to module visualizations. You can show the mice's stresses. Let's show animate this by model. We have finished our video. I hope this video is useful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't hesitate to contact me if you wish any help.